Hi everyone, my name is Jelana and today I'm going to do a little tutorial on the bubble letters game that I just did over the weekend. I just heard of the Construct2 during my Microsoft Student Partnership program that I'm in right now. It's actually the platform for making Windows games. This one specifically is made for Windows 8 and supports touchscreen, so I'm going to just run it to show what it does. It's Toddler's game for learning letters. You're going to see a lot of balloons. When you click the balloon, you'll see the letter and hear the sound. So I figured out the kids really like clicking mouse or pressing the screen. So actually they can learn something while doing it. Double click on X and this is the finishing screen. So how I approach this? I use three layers, two layouts. Each layout is each interface. Two of my layouts, layout 1 and preloader, has event sheet. My finished layout doesn't have event sheet because I do not have any events there. So most of the stuff happens on layout 1. That's the place where I have my two layers. Main layer with all of my objects. This is the main layer. And my background, which is just the background. Make sure when you are making the objects in Construct2 to leave at least one instance of it in order for your game to be compiled. Even if you don't want your object to be seen right away on your background, place them somewhere around on the layer, around your background, but still in a layer in order to compile your game. For my balloons, I use sprites objects because they have a bullet behavior and I can implement actually the motion of the balloon using the bullet behavior. So I'm going to just quickly make one. I set the size on 40 and 90. That's pretty good. You can here set animation as well if you want. Your animation can be consisted out of one or more images, array of images. So as I said, Construct2 leaves you a space to be creative. So here's the balloon that I just made, and let's take a look on the behaviors. For the behaviors, I'm going to add, as I said, bullet behavior. Whoever made a shooting game before knows that bullet behavior moves objects from the left to the right side of the screen, but that's not what I want for my balloon. So I took a look on attributes of this behavior. Speed for hundreds. No, I'm gonna set it on 0 because I want to slow things down and see what's going on. I don't want an angle, neither. I want my objects to be displayed in a way they are right now. And then I took a look on gravity. Gravity 0. Well, that's logical. If gravity is 0 and you have some speed or acceleration, your objects can actually fly left and right, back and forward. So I use 9.81, which is the Earth's gravity. And then I see that my objects are actually falling down from the top to the bottom, which is not what I wanted, and I was just a little bit creative, and then I used negative value for my gravity, like -a, and then I got the effect that I really wanted. So my balloon is moving from the bottom to the top. Of course, you have to add some acceleration and some velocity, as I did for my other objects, to make things more fun. What other suggestions I would have for this game? Definitely, if you're using sounds as I did, may use mono channels, not polychannel sounds. You can use Wavesurfer or other free softwares for transforming your sounds. Also, the hertz I would set on 16,000. It worked perfectly for me. In your event sheets, you can have many kinds of events. For this game specifically, I use system events, mouse events, and touchscreen events. But there is plenty other options for your events, and as I said, space to be creative. When you're creating your objects, use the system events. You can specify time or iteration of array when you want to create a new object, so your game actually can last as long as your user wants. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, at least to trigger your mind to try doing something on your own. It's always fun. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.